Hey guys, how's it going? It's Power Gaming 8590 here, and today we're going to be checking out the mod called Tales of Appalachia by Bryant21. So what this one is, this is actually a tool you can use to, well, I'm just going to go ahead and show you. It converts Fallout 76 to Fallout 4. We are playing Fallout 4, but have access to Fallout 76, the entire map. And most of the weapons, most of the creatures, everything, besides the quests. Now, this is in closed alpha. He was kind enough to share a copy of it with me, so I could show you guys, well, the mod. So do expect bugs. We might crash a few times and run into other various issues, but that's to be expected with an alpha. As you can see, we have the man, the myth, the legend himself, the ghoul. We can not talk to him, but as you can see, we're in Fallout 4. See? Fallout 4 Pip-Boy. I did play a little bit ahead of time just to get a feel for it, but yeah, we have the entire map available. And if you want to get back to the Commonwealth, you hit this statue here next to 76, well, Vault 76. And there's a statue right outside of the Vault 111 to return to Appalachia. So we're going to check out a couple different areas here. As you can see, everything is brought over. Got everything down here at the bottom, everything at the side. That's really crammed. So many locations to go. So many they go off the map up at the top. All the way over. We even have Burning Springs over here for Ohio on the far side of the map. Now, let's start with somewhere everybody goes. So we are at Vault 76. Where are we, actually? No, I'm lost. There we are. Let's head down to the Overseer's Camp, where you initially start with some of your first quests, and see what all is available. Oh, it's nighttime now, but as you can see, we have the Wayward right there. You're currently at the Overseer's Camp. You can loot everything. There's a stash box, weapons workbench, and yeah. Now, it doesn't look like any of the skins for the handmade rifle made it over in the conversion. However, on the 10mm pistol, some did. Not all of them. Some of them are bugged. As you can see, we do have the gilded. The Halloween paint is from something different. We have the rusted. Settlers. See, all kinds of different things, the paints. Interior cells also work, as you can see. Oh, we got a bug here. Some of the textures didn't load properly. But we have Bessie. Robot just chilling there. Well, let's... Oh, we can't go in there without making them mad. Oh, we're getting attacked. And we've got a ghoul. Go, we'll take him out. But yeah, it just works. Let's see, where else do we want to go? I had a request in the Discord to check out Charleston. If I can find it, there are so many. Well, 96. Yeah, there are just so many. The map is a little bit skewed at the moment. Charleston Fire Department. There we go. That's close enough. But it does add new loading screens in. This map is very good. This tool is very good. A little buggy, but it's Alpha 1. Like, this is the basic of most basic. Alright, well, let's come over here. This is where you go as part of some of the quests. Now, we might get some frame drops because, if I remember correctly, he said there is no previs data and pre-combines, so it's loading every item individually. You can find plans, however, they are currently bugged. They don't work. You can just kind of look at them. And we'll click this. I don't think this is going to work. Yeah. And the holotapes don't work at the moment.
Directed to fire breather.
But
Captain
we're able just to explore.
Martin.
It's awesome. Oh, I think he's a little bugged. But he's there. Ammo, more plans. Plans. All kinds of cool stuff. This is a dream mod / tool to come true. Added blue jacket. Oh, we just got one hit. I don't really have any armor. I just kind of explored and used what I found. I came here straight at level 1. Like I said, played for a little bit. Oh, we're all the way back here at the Wayward. Well, we didn't really check out Charleston, so let's get back to that. Charleston Station. Let's go there this time. Yep, Honey Beast. Now, the creatures of 76 will spawn where they are supposed to. A lot of them are bugged and don't work right. Like, I've personally encountered the Flatwoods monster. He just stood and T-posed. The Wendigo as well just stood and T-posed. The Mothman did walk around and had a hitbox and stuff. Oh, and we got a crash. Alrighty, folks, and we're back. So I had a crash there, and I tried a couple of times to get Charleston to work, and I kept getting crashes. So we're going to start out here at the giant teapot, and we'll try walking over to Charleston and see if it just needs some time to load in. And if it doesn't work, then we will move on and check out some other areas. Go ahead and take these guys out. Like I said, this is a closed alpha, so not everything is going to work perfectly all of the time. But yeah, a giant teapot. Very noisy. We've got the Poseidon Energy Plant. Wait, what's that going on down there? There's some blue thing. Ah, some Scorched. Okay, so that's probably a Scorched with something bugged out with the outfit. So we're going to ignore that, and we'll attempt one last time to make our way down into Charleston. And if we're successful, then we will explore it. If not, we will move on to another area to look around. Because you never know. Fallout 4 is finicky to begin with, let alone when you put... Alright, and we're back again. So Charleston is definitely a no-go. For whatever reason, it just keeps causing the game to crash. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but it definitely doesn't like it. Could be just trying to load too much in the Fallout 4 engine, and it might be causing it to crash. However, I did decide we could go check out Nuka-World on tour, since that's kind of close. Plus, it's in a different location, like the really nasty, dirty mining area.
Sunny tomorrow.
Okay, we got Betty Hill. Got all the different games. Ooh, who are you?
Hey.
Gunter. And lots of little things we can look at and explore. Ah, there we go. Lots of stuff to loot. This does also convert the junk items, which is pretty neat. And do I have any? I have one shot. It also converts the 10mm sound, which is amazing. It sounds way better. Sounds actually kind of chunky. Now, what do we got going over here? Looks like we got a missing texture on the door. That's interesting. Let me take a screenshot of that so I can send it to the man so he can see what we're looking at. All right. But yeah, we got all kinds of cool stuff. So keep running around, see what all we get.
What's this? A prediction comes to me. You would enjoy it. Greetings, stranger. I see you've traveled far to visit my humble stall. Are you interested in seeing what the future holds for you? Hello again, traveler. Welcome back. Are you ready to see what the future holds for you?
Okay, so we can't respond, but we can interact with that NPC, and they acknowledge us. What we got going on down in here? Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, well that's Nuka-World on tour. Very cool. We got all kinds of other stuff we can look at. So let's see, can we... Let's go to Vault 63. If it doesn't crash. That's the key thing, if it doesn't crash. And I have by no means a garbage computer, but with no pre-combined data, this does really load the system. Like, this shouldn't even be possible, but the wizardry of Bryant making this is insane. Alright, well, let's head into Vault 63. See how this goes. So far, the only area I've had issues with was Charleston. Cannot use this. Well, let's head on in. Steps are a little wonky. Look around. So far, haven't really found any enemies. Which is kind of sad. I could always spawn some in at the end with console commands. And try to find... like an open area. That's what I was trying to say.
Excellent.
Oh, there's a... Here we go. Backwoodsman. Looked like I think that was the incorrect texture. But... Alright, so not a lot going on here in Vault 63. At least that we're able to get to. But the interior cell works. The cell works. So let's head back out. And I vote we go check out a different area and see what we can find. Since we've checked out a couple, I think this is called the Ash Heap. See, I know down here is a different area. I guess we could always come up... Oh, wait, there's like an airport somewhere up here I want to look at. Where is it at? There it is, Morgantown Airport. Let's see if we can go there without the game overloading and crashing. Because that would be pretty sick. Not gonna lie. And okay, so we can do the airport without crashing. So this is another area in the game that is frequently attended by players. See, alright, we've got some enemies up here finally. So let's see. So we've got a ghoul. Let's take him out. And are you a scorched? Okay, so we have a scorched. A scorched wearing a Santa outfit? And he doesn't seem to attack us. So the Scorch appear to be bug creatures. He did say, as part of this Alpha 1, the primary focus was the world space, which, again, besides Charleston, has been working very, very well and is very playable. Alright, anybody else here? Can we shoot these guys out? Okay, we can. They're a little strange, I guess is the best way to put it. Okay, these guys definitely have a weird Santa sound to them. And we got a level up. Neat. And we come in here. Yes, up here should be the little... Can we use the terminal? Okay, so we can't use the terminals. Looks like those are not functioning yet. And we'll try again with this holotape, but I think... Oh! This holotape does work. So it looks like it's only the holotapes that are audio. Okay, well that's good to know. Oh, I didn't want that one. Let's come down. Yeah, so it looks like the only holotapes that don't work are the ones... Recipe. Those don't work either. I already checked. Interesting. Okay, so text holotapes work. Other holotapes, not so much. We did get a level up, so we'll just throw it into Rifleman. Alright, so we've checked out an area kind of in the forest. We checked an area out down here. We tried Charleston, but I think there's just too much. Can we go... Let's go check out Whitesprings. I know that's another popular location. I myself have not played a lot of 76, so I do apologize if I decide we're going to go check out a place and it's a very boring place that nobody goes to. Alright, okay, frame drops. Can definitely feel it here. But yeah, my extent of playing 76 was very minimal. I think I'm like level 15. I think I've gotten 5 levels since Wastelanders came out. I played it when it first came out, and that was basically it. Okay, that's enough. Let's try one of these super stim packs. Okay, the super stim packs do not work. Only generic stim packs, which I am almost out of. And we just got wrecked. Okay. So, the stim packs added by the conversion do not work properly. But we'll need to keep that in mind. I kind of wish this was automatic. Probably should have put that on. So let's go. Let's try to do this a little bit better. Alright, try and gun them down. Oh, gotta reload. Okay, that went a little bit better this time. Holy amount of ghouls, okay. I do not know if we are going to clear this area. That is a lot of ghouls. I didn't bring any grenades. Alright. Okay, let's get out of here. We're just going to leave them be besides the ones that follow us out. We're going to go look around a little bit more. We're going to be sitting here shooting ghouls all day. Alright, well let's see. Which way seems like it would be to a golf course? because I don't know my way around this map. What's up in here? Looks like we got a pool. There we go. We got another level up. Alright, so I guess we'll throw that into some more... Oh wait, I can't. Don't need Scrounger, because I gave myself ammo. I guess we'll just go with more endurance? Give ourselves a little more health. And I think this is the golf course. Yeah, here's the golf course, so there's plenty of golf areas, I guess is the best way to put it. Very wide open, very nice. This would be the area to try spawning in some of the unique creatures. I kind of want to find them on our own, though. See if we can't find something else. Well, I know over here is supposedly another area. Like considered a unique spot. We'll go to Gnarled Shadows. That sounds interesting. If there are any areas you want to see me go to, besides Charleston in that direct area... Oh, looks like we got some missing textures. Not sure what's going on with that. But... yeah, if there's anywhere besides Charleston you would like to see me travel to, let me know and I can check it out in a future video. I do plan on doing a part 2 to this at some point. Probably the next video, or at least by the end of the week. Just keep exploring, because this is insane. It's very cool. Up here we go. We got a creature up here. We have not a rad roach. A Wendigo. As you can see, this Wendigo is broken. He just kind of T-poses and chills. He does make sounds. You can shoot him. He does die. You cannot loot him. And this area seems actually kind of boring. I don't know. Let's go a little more in. This model home sounds nice. Let's go check that place out. And then we will go look at Burning Springs briefly. Okay. I'm more excited to, like, learn the stories in 76 and, like, explore. Like, I feel like this is what 76 should have been. Oh, we got a note. Okay. Okay, so you can find the notes work as well. Cool. Baseball grenades, we'll take that. See, different junk items, treasure maps. I don't think these work. Plans. I definitely think the loot needs to be adjusted a little. Like, I think there's a bit much loot. But okay, so but judging by that note, this is a swamp of some kind, like a swampy area. That's cool. And I know... we'll head over to Albany, I guess? Look around there. We might head to Grafton and see if we can't find a Grafton monster. Or something. Like that. Whoa, okay. Now here's Burning Springs. Let's go look around down here. You can see all of the weathers have been added in. would be cool would be if there's a way to... I'd have to check, but I don't think they are added to the Commonwealth at all. But like a mod for the mod to add these to the Commonwealth would be epic. An orange canister. I think that's a new junk item. Got a little bit of flickering. Cool. Cool. Get in here. Maybe? No. Okay, so we found a floor that's missing. That is one of the things he said, is if there was issues with the collisions, he had the program skip them for now. So that way the game didn't just crash with a poor collision. Warning to Vincent. Huh. So a note. Metal tub. Green shirt, combat boots. Lots of... Ooh, stim packs. We can use those. Lots of cool items. Even the little intel cases. They don't do anything, but you can pick them up. Again, another recipe. Doesn't work. And it does make that sound every so often. Oh, wait, bobblehead?
Bingo.
A glowing bobblehead. Cool. Oh, I didn't mean to sit. I wanted to try and pick up that grognak. Okay, doesn't look like I can pick up the grognak. So, that appears to be Albany. Not a lot here. So, alright, well I said I wanted to check out Grafton before the end of this. There's Morgantown. Oh, but I also want to check out Morgantown, because that seems to be an area with lots of stuff. I guess we'll go Grafton, and then we'll save Morgantown for episode 2. But I can check out any of you guys' suggestions as well. I'll make a little list of them as they come in. Alright, so we are here in Grafton. There's a Scorched. Let's check it out in here. I mean, I could always... What do we got? A rad toad. That's a super mutant, not a floater. Not sure why the floater is a super mutant. Got a rad toad. There we go, another creature exclusive to 76. Oh, we're stuck. Looks like there's an invisible wall there. There we go, now we're out. See what the super mutant slash floater dropped. A bunch. You're shooting over here. Trying to keep my eyes peeled for a Grafton monster. We got some raiders. Lots of rad toads. Alright. Oh, a dog. That's nothing crazy. Big hole in the ground. Dropping some frames. What's that over here? What's over here? Oh, and a grenade. Oh, here's where I think we're supposed to go in. Oh, good job, chain. So no, this is the right way. Okay, no, it's blocked off as well. Okay, so there's minor issues there. What's over in here? Printer doesn't work. Alright, well, I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try spawning in a Grafton monster and see if... Is that a creature? Oh, there's a rad toad. We can... Oh, he's dead already. Spawn one of them in and see what happens. I guess let me know if there's any creatures you want me to spawn in a future episode. And yeah. But I really want to test out... What's that? Another rad toad. Cool. Alright, so we'll do this. Help. Grafton 4. Alright. Player.place at me 07 1199E6. Let's see, is this going to crash the game? It did not. There we go. There's a Grafton monster. Alive and well. Well, alive. Maybe not well, but alive. Kinda squishy, but he exists. Stuck in a T-pose. Alright, well, I think that's going to end it here for this one. I definitely want to do a part 2 of this. So please, please, please let me know in the comments what areas you would like for me to check out, explore. In the meantime, I'll see if I can figure out how to get Charleston to work. And we'll go from there. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. And if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.